So here's a really quick web dev tip for you today. How do you add box shadow to all sides of an element using CSS? Well, first of all, we set up our box shadow property for the element that we want to apply it to. And the first two values that you pass to box shadow are the X and Y axis. So if we leave those as 0 by default, then what will happen is the box shadow will start at the center and just spread its way out. So for example, if we use a value of 40 pixels, and then pass in a color, which is a black color with some transparency. Let's make that a little bit darker so that you can see what's going on the page. So you can see the box shadow has been applied to the center of the element and it's spreading out from the center there to cover all sides. Of course, that's quite a dramatic box shadow, so you'd probably want to tone it down if you were going to use it, but just for demonstration purposes. And you can see here that if we apply a value of 20 pixels, for example, to the first property, the shadow gets shifted to the right hand side. And of course you can add negative values in there as well if you want it over to the left side. And the same is true for the second value that we've got there, which is currently 0, but it'll do the same for the y-axis. So that's how you add a box shadow on all sides of an element. Stay tuned for more web dev tips.